Because, you know, a lot of people like, well, and I do personally have a sort of one-liner idea for the next book in my series. How can people turn a one-liner idea into a fully fledged story?
Um, well, it's again, it's about the needs. I was doing this on editing chat for a while. Like, if you, we could do a demonstration here if you want to just give me your one-liner for your story, and I can show you how to do it.
Okay. Well, I'm guessing I'm doing around themes. So my next book is going to be focusing around ancient Egypt and the biblical story of the Exodus and the plagues that afflicted Egypt. But it is a modern thriller.
Okay. So who's your character? This is the same character that was in your first book?
Yeah, so Morgan Sierra and the Arcane Institute to sort of investigate spiritual and supernatural mysteries.
So what does Morgan need? I mean, what is her driving force in her life?
Well, the story need is to basically stop the evil person from destroying the world with the
Okay.
plagues.
Okay, so she needs to stop the plagues, which is a really important, that's a pretty important need. But what else is going on? Why can't she just walk in and go, okay, plagues are done? What else is happening to her that's keeping her from accomplishing that?
Oh, well, I haven't plotted that out yet.
You can kind of extrapolate that in a thriller, and you know, particularly in something where she's trying to stop somebody from doing something this monumental, that they're going to attack her, that they're going to try to stop her from solving it in some way. And so her need probably is her need to survive herself.
Hmm.
So she'll have a need to stop the plagues, to preserve the lives of all these people. And at the same time, she has to preserve her own life. And so this is the point you're going to be going toward, where she's going to have to make a choice at the end, where she's going to come right smack up against those people, where she's got it within her reach. And that's your full resolution. She goes, okay, now I've got it. I can do it. I triumphed over all my conflicts. And now I'm at that point where you've given her something where if she can just get there and do that, she will have saved everybody from the plagues. And you put her within like arm's reach of that. And then you bring in the villain, and they're there face to face with her, and they're going to kill her.
Mm.
And at that point, she is forced then to make a choice. Am I going to go for it? Am I going to brave this villain and continue forward to do what I know will save people? Or am I going to concentrate on saving my life? Now, obviously, in thrillers, they always do save their own lives, although it's possible to set it up where she sacrifices herself.
Mm.
But not if you have a series. So what you'll do is you'll set it up to where she has to make the decision to go for it in the smartest, most capable way she has. And you, as the author, will have put something in there that is basically a trick so that she can do both. But you force her to choose. You force her to choose to say, I'm going to go for it. And then the reader goes, she's going to die. But you have a little trick in there that you've established where she does it and she doesn't die. And then you take that trick and you put a clue to it back in your hook. And you don't have to know what that is before you get there. But it's usually something that you've found clues to as you're writing the book. And then you go back later and you put it in the hook. So the reader sees it first when they're reading. They don't know you didn't know that before you got to the end. Don't write to your solution, to your resolution. Write to that moment where you're going to force her to choose. And then the reader doesn't know you didn't know. They see it and they go, wow, that was brilliant. You knew how to fix it.